Thank you once again. Welcome you all to this Inifinitech Hackathon. This is a 2 days hackathon based on the Inifinitech project. I will be your host for this event, and I will explain all the operational parts around how this hackathon is going to work. You should all have access to all the materials anyway on our online website, on our Slack community. If you don't, I will explain and share all the links with you later during this presentation, so you can join us and we can discuss directly there. If at any point you have any questions or you want to just say anything, feel free to raise your hand or write your comments on the Q&A session on the bottom of your screen. So before we start with the presentation, I can see Mr. Ernesto Troiano. He's the project leader of the Inifinitech Hackathon and the Inifinitech project as a whole. So Ernesto, if you can hear us, do you want to say a couple of words and welcome our contestants here?
Yeah, sorry guys, I had some problems before, so I just enter again. So first of all, welcome to you all. Thank you to Crowd Policy and Theo for organizing this hackathon. I will just follow for the moment because, as I said, I've just got in, and I would like to hear from you, from the other speakers, a little bit more. Besides, as Theo was saying, I'm the coordinator and project manager of Inifinitech, which is the sponsor of this hackathon. So please get back to you, Theo, and continue, please. Thank you.
Thank you, Ernesto. We will have a chance to discuss with you later. Ernesto is going to be one of the judges for this hackathon anyway, so you will have a chance to discuss with him directly. So I'm going to show you a quick video to present you the Inifinitech project as a whole, just for you to have a better understanding of what the Inifinitech is. This is a very big project, a European Horizon 2020 project, where we are actually collaborating with many different countries, organizations from the banking sector, the academia, and private sector as well. So this is a quick video for you to understand a bit more, and then we will go to the specifics of the hackathon. So enjoy and see you in a few minutes again.
The financial sector is historically conservative and therefore resistant to digital transformation. Despite the rising investments in innovation, financial institutions still face many challenges to keep up. Embracing the digital transformation is only one of the problems. The continuously evolving regulatory environment, privacy protection policies, and the emergence of new types of fraud raise barriers to change, making it hard to benefit fully from the latest technologies. But it's really hard to gather such a huge amount of data from so many fragmented sources. By leveraging and sharing their data, banks, fintechs, and financial institutions could create more effective digital services and personalize them around the customer. They could prevent frauds, make services more accessible, and improve their decision-making. Wouldn't it be nice if there was a unified solution that helped the financial sector to gather data and really go forward with the digital transformation process?
Well, of course there is. Inifinitech is already operational, resolving problems for over 2 years now. We provide cutting-edge big data, AI and blockchain technology for digital finance, coupled with complementary assets like trainings, innovative processes, and regulatory compliance building blocks. Inifinitech is a large-scale flagship project with 46 partners coming from 16 different countries. We test 16 different pilots with many more use cases, and we have a total budget of 21 million euro.
Didn't you forget something?
Yes, my colleague John will tell you more about the business aspect of Inifinitech.
Our solutions enable banks and fintechs to offer highly personalized products to their customers. For example, we use big data to create personalized asset management recommendations for retail customers. The recommendations are automated, yet explainable and trustworthy. This enables banks to offer high-quality wealth management services to customers with relatively smaller portfolios and low appetite for risk. Overall, Inifinitech improves the competitiveness of banks, financial institutions and fintechs while making artificial intelligence services more accessible to European citizens. This lowers the barriers for European citizens to access high-quality digital management services.
This sounds great, but Can someone explain how it works?
That would be me. AI services developed in the project enable advanced analytical capabilities such as incremental and declarative real-time analytics. Infinitech provides a seamless data management layer that allows AI to combine data coming from heterogeneous and diverse sources, having both operational and analytical datasets, allowing for integrating processes over static and streaming data. This, in combination with the semantic interoperability engine of Infinitech, allow AI developers to explore a whole new path and create a new generation of services for fintech. The microservices-based reference architecture of Infinitech enables the agile creation of workflows in a bespoke pipeline to build innovative applications, optimizing costs and reutilizing the already developed building blocks of the project.
Infinitech interacts frequently with the European digital finance communities and associations. For example, GFT, as Infinitech coordinator, together with other partners of the consortium, created and now lead the task force Big Data and AI for the financial sector, carrying on several activities such as the publication of a white paper. Infinitech is recently publishing an open access book on its research and innovation activities. It has developed a marketplace to share assets and components, and as well as the so-called VDIH, providing trainings and innovation services. Keep up to date with our latest news. Subscribe to our newsletter, attend our workshop, follow us on our social media. We really appreciate your feedback.
Ho sbagliato. Ero rimasto quello di prima.
Theo, I think we can skip the blue
Digital.
Yes, yes.
they are nice anyway. Sorry.
They're fine. It's just not for now, I guess. But you can feel free to see the rest of the videos. We have many materials online, so you can watch them and find them. If you go to the Infinitech website and the Infinitech marketplace, you will find many interesting materials for you. So let me introduce myself again. So I'm Theo with Crowd Policy. We are partners of the Infinitech project, and we are the organizer of the Infinitech Hackathon. So today we are just getting this hackathon started, and I will explain a few things of how this is going to work. So let me share my screen with you. Here. Okay. So you should be able to see my screen now. Perfect. So first of all, this is, as you saw during the video, this is one of the Open Innovation Actions as part of the Infinitech project. We are trying to implement the Infinitech way, and we will explain a few more things about how this works. This is a 2 days event where we have people from all around different backgrounds, from developers to business people to marketing to design, and working in either in teams or individually. They are working to build some products, tools, services, or assets to be included in the Infinitech marketplace. As we said, you need to be registered to the marketplace. It's very simple. It should take less than 1 minute to do that. And this is where we will also send all the final propositions, so we can have the official entry from your teams. A few things about us, just we are doing this for about 10 years now. So we are working on hackathons and open innovation projects for this long. We are also running accelerators and anything around design sprints, POCs, and we are trying to build this community. So if you have anything, any interest around things like fintech or any other actual space, feel free to reach out to us, and we can discuss your needs. So we used to do this live. Unfortunately, this is not possible, at least not for now, but it should be very soon. So we're hoping to see you live in the next one that will be organized in about November or December this year. So what are the main objectives of this today's hackathon? So first of all, we want to highlight the solutions to the issues and challenges for all the citizens that are dealing with these issues. And the idea is that we want to see what are the problems and we want to find what are the solutions. So the next thing is that we want to create, as I mentioned, an ecosystem of entrepreneurs, of people that want to participate and support each other. We are talking about the fintech space specifically, but anything else also around insurtech could be also part of this hackathon. Of course, part of this is support all the entrepreneurs that want to be part of this. We're providing many opportunities. If you want to go to the Inifinitech website, you will find lots of materials, also consultancy services that they can help you build your idea. So this today is just the beginning. And then you can, of course, feel free to reach out to any team members of the Inifinitech project, because we really have very interesting materials there, and they can help you just build your next venture. What we're doing, as I mentioned earlier, we are working with many different parties in the European sector. So with technological providers, with the private and public sector, with banks, and any other institution around entrepreneurship. And we're trying to support all the economy. So we are creating roles, jobs, we're creating new ideas, new companies that are just adding to the whole value ecosystem. And of course, everything is around open innovation. What we really want to see here are ideas that can be used by others. One of the things that I will describe later is actually on the how we evaluate the ideas, is how compatible they are with the different solutions that exist already in the ecosystem, and how others can use your solutions to improve theirs. So it's all about collaboration and creating this culture of innovation and cooperation between different parties. Specifically for this hackathon, we have identified 4 main challenges that we would like to see your solutions on. I will not go into extreme details in each one of these. I will just talk about the high-level challenges. You've already seen that, and this is something that we will ask you when you first create. Now you will send us the registration, the official registrations, let's say. So just pick the ones that you would like to work on. This is also part, as you saw in the video, we have 16 pilots working on all these different challenges. So you will find materials for each one of these on the marketplace that you can use for your applications as well. So the first one is about smart, reliable scoring, risk and service assessment. And as you can see, it involves some stuff like invoices processing, open interbanking ideas, there's market manipulation detection, personalized retail and investment banking services. Actually, on the hackathon that we ran back in December, the team that won had worked on this idea on the personalized investment banking services. So the first one, again, it's something that you feel free to work around this idea. We're just giving you a few more specific topics, but of course, if you want to build something that's not there, feel free. We are happy to accept and to discuss actually all your ideas, see if they fit in any of these topics. So the next one is about collaborative customer-centric data analytics for the fintech sector. So we're talking about personalized portfolio management tools, BFM, so business financial management tools, to just deliver smart analytics and smart business advices, personalized closed loop investment portfolio tools, and what is also something that's very interesting, predictive financial crime and fraud detection. This is something that is a blooming area, I would say. So this, if you have any ideas there, will be very useful. We have, again, a few pilots that are working on these topics, so feel free to find their material and try to help them improve or connect somehow and offer add-on services. So the next one is about operational whitetails and avoiding the financial crime. So we're talking about anti-money laundering supervision. We're talking about blockchain transactions, how we can make them even more secure, how we can use the blockchain technologies to improve the security around other activities on the financial sector. We're talking about cybersecurity analytics based on big data, ideally, and something that we call personalized user-based insurance. So stuff around how we can make sure that everything is according to the regulations and how we can avoid shady operations happening in the fintech sector. And the last but not least is the personalized insurance products, again, based on the IoT connected vehicles. So we're talking about real world data, how we can facilitate and use this to provide better insurance products for our customers. We're talking about agro insurance and any other actually personalized insurance products for SMEs or even for individuals. We're talking about risk selection when it comes to the insurance, the alternative and automated products for SMEs, and of course how we can use the big data and any other IT services in the agricultural industry. That's again a few things that we would like to see. Of course, if you have anything that you don't think that it fits quite in any of these challenges, really just talk to us on Slack and we will make it work. We're here for you. So these are just a few things that we would like to help you, just guide you a bit, but we are open to any ideas that you want to work on, and that's very important. Work on something that you want to do, and based on your interest, you can find something that fits what you want to build. So what we're looking now, this is a quite small hackathon, a short one. We're looking for an MVP, ideally. We're looking for something that works, even with some manual work. The idea is that make it work in terms of, have a nice website, some mockups even would be very useful. We would also like to we will ask you for the code that you've built during this hackathon, but the idea is to have a tool ready that you can use for hopefully a pilot program with any of the partners. So when you reach the point that you need to decide how you want to build something in terms of how we can scale that, forget about it. We need something that pretty much works, or it's in the process of being able to work. So this is what we're looking for. Again, we want to see something that works and not just a presentation, an idea business plan. This is a more focused on the developer side hackathon, but of course all the business side is very important. We would like to see some analysis, talk with some customers if you can, build a website, build a type of MVP, and share it with us. During the hackathon, you will have also the chance to discuss with mentors. You can find them on the Slack channel. If you do, just ask your questions. What is your issues? Feel free to reach out directly to the organization team if you cannot find someone that can help you with your specific problem. But we are definitely here to help. So whatever are your issues, we will help you just solve them. One thing that we'll also discuss in a bit while, we will share with you a form. The first form that you need to give us is it's about the needs. So we will also make sure that we match you with specific people that can help you overcome these problems. So how it works, by the end of this hackathon, so tomorrow, you will be asked to pitch your idea with the help of the mentors, of course. You will present your ideas to the evaluation committee, and everything, of course, will happen online. Once we do that and we have the results, we will also present the winners. So the process is you need some few slides. If you have a video presentation as well, it's fine for us. What we're looking for is to see what you have worked on during these 2 days. Ideally, you have a demo. So this should take about 3 to 4 minutes, and then we are keeping 2-3 minutes for the questions from the evaluation committee. So please keep it short, please keep it concise, and make sure that you present your solution according to what your challenge was. Again, we are here to help. Ask your mentors, ask anyone else here. Feel free to discuss with each other on anything that you need. And please keep it to 6 minutes maximum, because we have many registrations for this hackathon, so we want to make sure that we are on time. So some tools here, as I mentioned, the Inifinitech Marketplace. If you haven't registered, please do. I will share here, if I will ask my colleagues if they can share the Marketplace link. And also, please join the Slack channels. We are all there. We are giving you the important milestones and anything that is happening. You can contact anyone, any of us directly. You can contact the mentors directly. Ideally, you can create a channel with your team, so you can discuss internally. You can even make it a closed one. Feel free to use the Slack, as much as possible. You can use it for communication, other than, just chats. You can talk to each other with video calls or anything else. It helps during these remote type of situations. As I mentioned, you will be receiving 2 forms to complete, and I will show you exactly how this look. But the one that you will receive is going to be actually after this meeting, and the second one you need to present to us by tomorrow. So when it comes, and I will just in the next slide, I will explain more. So on the technology tools and technology stack, feel free to use anything you want. Again, we will share a few ideas that we've seen that they're quite easy and collaborative tools. We're looking for open tools that anyone can use, and they just give you the opportunity to share your results with the rest of us. We're looking for a cooperation, so anything that you use should be available online, and anything that you build could be like in an open source environment. So for the second form, and this is what you're working on, we're working on the presentation or the video presentation, links to anything that you build, like websites, mockups, and anything else, and the GitHub links. You will receive an invitation to the GitHub environment after you complete the form 1 in the next hour or so. And of course, yes, just we can get this started. This is how it works. Anything else you need, we are here to support you. Again, feel free, don't be shy. We are here to answer any questions and give you any support, what you need. You can also use, yes, I forgot that, you also have the tools and assets from the marketplace, as I mentioned earlier. If you join there, you will find a big variety. I think there are about 100 assets and databases that you can use there, and as well tools and guides. So this is one of the main things that you can use for your support. So these are the 2 forms. In the first form, you will be receiving, you will give us information about your team, the challenge you want to work on, the main purpose of your the main vision that you have, etc. Of course, you can pivot if anything changes. If you start working on something and you feel that this is not working for you, there is no commitment there. We're just doing this to understand a bit more of your needs and then connect you with the correct people. But this is not the deliverable, let's say. The deliverable comes on the second form, which is the final proposal. And there you will be asked questions around the technology that you've used, the purpose of your tools, the services that you build, the business value that you offer, how you can contribute to other tools on the fintech marketplace. And in general, you will see it's a pretty straightforward form. It's just a few questions around what you built and what you've done during these 2 days. So the evaluation, just for you to understand a bit more how the evaluation committee will work. We are working on 3 main themes. The first one is about technology. So first of all, what extent the application has been completed during the hackathon. Of course, we're not waiting for you to have a complete product, but the more you do, the better this will be. We are looking, this is one of the most important things, again, the degree of integration with third-party systems. So we're looking at APIs, for example, or anything else that you can find to connect with other tools. We're looking for any implementation, the degree of implementation of the functionalities and the features that have some value and business value. We're looking for integration of different technologies, so you can use any technologies that you want. Of course, we would like to see more like state-of-the-art technology, newer technology stuff that are more modern and can help us build better apps. So this is the first one. It's one of the main focus. The second one is the business model. So how we can use that to implement actually your idea directly in the consortium of Inifinitech. As I said, there are more, I think, like 40 partners in this, and of course, any other public or private sectors. We are looking for how and what actually, what are the issues it assesses and addresses, and what is the impact they have on the communities around us. What is the degree of connection on the digital transformation as we described earlier in the fintech way. So as I said, if you follow just the challenges and pretty much the guidelines that we saw, you should be fine here. But if you want to change something, we are very happy to discuss how this should work. Of course, if there is any completeness and if this can be used directly after the hackathon, that's a long shot, but we've seen this happening before. And this is something that we're really looking forward to see. The business side is very important for us, as we're looking to build tools that will have actually a value even after the hackathon ends. And that's it pretty much on the business model. Again, we are here to help. We have many business developers with us, so we will help you just build your pitch around this. The third part is about innovation. So, what is the technology innovation that you're using? Any technology stacks that are innovative and offer new possibilities. How you use, again, the open data, APIs, web services in your tools. How it motivates new users to join and solves new problems or solves old problems with new ways, and in which ways it does. So as you see here, it's the percentages that could be important. The first two, technology and business model, are about 40% each, and the innovation part is the 20% of the side. So just for you to know, all the evaluation committee will have to choose between 1 and 5 for each one of these three themes, and then the winners will be determined based on overall and the average scores that you will take from all the jury members. So this is the final thing. As you know, we have 3 main prizes for this hackathon. This will be based again on the scores that you will get from the evaluation committee and based on the presentations that you will do tomorrow. The big winner, will get an award of 3,000 euros. The second will be on the 2,000 and the third on the 1,000. Of course, what we're looking for, and I hope that pretty much every one of you, you want to contribute something to the project and to the society as a whole. You want to start working on ideas. Maybe some of you already have a team or a company that is working on this. So the idea is that we create nice products. We do that to implement new ways of solving problems, and the winners just get something to get their project going. This is it pretty much. Thank you for that. This is the link again. I think my colleagues have also shared the links with you, so you can see them. Any questions? So actually, you don't need to go through a Q&A. You can just open your mic, your camera, and we can chat about anything you want. If you have any questions, happy to answer. Okay, I'm gonna give you a few seconds because I know sometimes you want to articulate the questions better. Okay. Since we wait, I just want to mention that all the solutions will be uploaded on the marketplace, and we will share with you what you're looking for in terms of the forms. So just keep that in mind. We are looking for open solutions, something that we can share, and once you upload it to the marketplace, so everybody can get access and then work on top of your ideas, or just collaborate with these things, with the products, services, and tools that you will build. Okay, that's it pretty much on my side. Okay, I see we have a question. Yes, feel free, open your mic.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello from Athens. I would like to ask if there's any limitation for the budget, about what type of projects you're looking for, like is it any limit for that, or
what do you mean, the budget?
I mean to support a mega project, is it possible through your hackathon to have access to, as I understand, it's crowdfunding, right?
No, it's not. It's not. It's actually a hackathon where you build your ideas, you build your products, and then you can share with the Inifinitech marketplace. We don't have any investment part of this. There's just the 3 awards that will be given to the best solutions that will be presented during these 2 days.
And after that, is there any other process or?
So after that, your solutions will be uploaded in the marketplace, and then from there you can start collaborating with all the consortium members. You will also have access to all the materials you do already, I mean, but on the consulting side. So the consortium can help you, the whole Inifinitech project can help you build your ideas towards the next step. And of course, if you're talking about funding or anything else, you can find some very good support on there. But as a project, the Inifinitech project and the Inifinitech Hackathon, we don't provide anything when it comes to the funding side.
Okay. Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Of course. Okay, if we don't have any more questions, we can get this thing going. We're gonna send you all the form 1. Maybe here it is. Yes, you can find the form 1 here on the chat. We will also send it on the Slack channels. If you do, please, you need to complete this in the next hour or so, so we can get things started. There is still time to invite any other teams that would like to be part of this. Hi, Depi.
Hi, so here I want to inform everybody that if you didn't join Slack yet, please do that so right now. It's also on the chat. Next, every communication with us is going to be on Slack, and also we need you to fulfill the form in order to get your GitHub also repositories in order to upload your code if you are going to implement something with code. Also, please feel free to talk to me on Slack for any operational questions that you have. And let's hack it, I'm gonna say. And Theo, please close the event in order to proceed with our Inifinitech Hackathon. Thank you.
Thank you, Depi. So that's it. Again, very important, please fill out the form 1. This is your entry to the competition. This is the form. Join us on Slack. We are waiting for your updates and replies in the next hour, and then we will contact you on Slack to just match you with anyone that can help you with the needs that you will give us on that. So good luck to everyone. Let's hack it, and we will be in touch. If you have any questions again on Slack or for Slack, we are here. Text us a message and we will help you get things going. So good luck to everyone, and let's hack it. See you soon.